Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some AP Twitch into a Malphite that is going AP. I do think that this is actually not going to be as easy as it would seem because, I mean, with AP Twitch, the goal is to keep your Venom stacks on the person by auto-attacking. It lasts 6 seconds and it does true damage and it has a really good AP ratio. But the problem in this matchup is that I feel like how AP Malphite's trading pattern is actually not that bad against me. Because AP Malphite trading pattern is press Q. And that sometimes can be kind of difficult to play against because I'm basically always going to get hit anytime I try to trade versus him. Unlike if I was playing a mage, where I could literally just try to hit abilities and not ever get an auto attack range, because I think my auto attack range is about the same range as him pressing Q on me. But, I mean, we have done a decent job so far, I guess. One auto attack for press the attack, I thought, but I mean, he is quite low. They do have a Shaco jungle. The Shaco is also going 80 Shaco, which means that if I do get ganked, I'd probably have to, like, flash away immediately or die. This is terrifying. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave. I don't think that he can push very fast. I can afford boots. I didn't die. I feel like this is okay. It will be coming back towards me, and I will be healthy on the way back, and then I can just, like, stay here for a bit. It looks like Shaco might honestly die, too. Maybe? No. Wait. No. He does die. I was about to go up there to flank from this position because I thought he went over the wall, but he, for some reason, decided to go back into the Maokai instead and died because of it. So, it does suck that I, of course, like, lost some farm. AP Twitch has really high AP ratios. Your AP ratio on your Venom is almost 20%. So 20% times 6 is about 120-ish. But it's actually, like, more like 110 because of, obviously, the 2%. But that's a huge amount for when you have Deathcap and stuff, which is why Deathcap's second item is pretty rare on many champions, but not on Veigar and Twitch. So many champions in the league, you never go Deathcap second as a core build. You build it sometimes if you get fed. If you, like, get fed on Lux or Zoe, like, really fed, you could maybe build it. But in most cases, you would never build it every single game. Twitch is one of those characters where you do it every single game, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're not fed. You should go it. Because his AP ratios are so nuts, and it's so important to, like, benefit from your high AP ratios that if you go, like, Shadow Flame, it's good. It's not bad. It's high AP. It gives you, like, you know, true damage can, like, deal bonus damage. But usually the AP, or not the AP ratio, the item, for some reason, just always has a worse win rate, even though it has a lower play rate. And, I mean, your W also slows for a significant amount as well. That has a really good AP ratio on it, so that's probably another big factor. I feel like I just reset here, by the way. This Shaco's gonna gank me. So I'm just gonna auto-attack all these once and then just back away. I know that you want to fight there, but dude, like, I am going to get so screwed over if I rotate over and try to help with whatever is going on. And we didn't know confidently that he was over there in the first place. If I go over there and he's not there and I'm not even helping, then I just waste so much time of a good reset. So it's more important to play for myself right now. Our Q also gives us bonus movement speed and attack speed, so it would be good to try to roam if possible. I don't know if this Malphite can literally one-shot me at level 6, but if he can, that would be quite tragic. Okay, we got a massive trade on that guy. I'm level 6, so I'm just trying to shove out, because I'm worried about his level 6 still, even though I'm very powerful right now, and I kind of just got off really good trade patterns. Huh. It looks like they kind of know, don't they? You know, I'm actually terrified now. This Malphite, honestly, might be behind us. Because he just vanished for quite a while, and he was missing far mid for some reason. So he was probably just looking. Man, I don't even know if I can step up towards this guy or not. I'm so scared about the Shaco killing me. Because I can't survive Shaco gank. Okay, we see where Shaco is now. Cool. We're okay. Dude, are you serious? I missed the cannon. Whatever. Looks like Maokai was able to... Oh, wait, he's gonna die to Malphite. Aw, dang, he's definitely dead to Malphite here. Oh, never mind, he already died to Xin Zhao. I guess that's fine. Malphite probably wasted a ton of time, like, going up there, and he didn't even get a kill because of it. That's not that bad. So we go Nashor's Tooth first. The reason why is because every single auto attack, being able to trigger on-hit magic damage isn't that bad. So firstly, we get a little bit more damage because we only really have so many things to deal a lot of damage with. And then, we can get our Venom stacked faster, and, I mean, because it's on hit, if your ultimate, which does, pass-through damage, where it will, like, hit multiple people, can, like, hit people frequently. This guy's also not going full AP, he's going tank. But tank isn't, too challenging to face as long as you get, enough AP. Because when you have Death Cap, you can't build against true damage besides, of course, just having high HP, but you usually can get the damage numbers so crazy high that you'll usually be able to, like, get them. It will take a long time, but they will eventually burn to death, technically. Just think of the Venom as a burn effect. I really just missed that. Darn. We see Shaco's back topside again. I just feel like I have to show so much respect to this guy, but I guess now that Shaco's not here, I guess maybe we can, like, hit him a little bit. That was, like, a decent chunk. One more of those plus ignite him, we can almost kill him. Whoa, okay, this is, he'll die with me at least, so it'll be a 1 for 2. I don't think Maokai, I guess, can contest the other one. My damage isn't so high where, sadly, I can just, like, kill that Malphite, I guess, with 1. I was trying to ignite plus press E and then just walk away. But then as soon as I, like, lost vision, I didn't do that, then I knew I had to burn my flash to get it. I think it's still somewhat worth, though, because, honestly, AP Twitch just gets so ridiculous. And I'm okay with, like, somewhat doing okay with preventing all of the grubs from being taken. It would have been really bad if we got nothing, too, because it started off with Rek'Sai going in, being unsuccessful with killing Shaco fast, and then, like, he just died. I got Cannon EXP. I'm glad I didn't just, like, straight up miss it. This guy is taking massive damage from me. He let me auto-attack him. He shouldn't do that. You see how much damage that just did? Because I already had 6 stacks. Because I had 6 stacks, then I auto-attack 1 time and they just instantly die. I want to do 1 auto-attack even though Shaco might gank. We see that Shaco's over here. This Xin Zhao's AP Xin Zhao top. A little bit of poke damage again. Am I gonna get dove? The way that he's posturing forward is so suspicious. Like, he's just walking in, and there was a Shaco literally standing right behind him. So I guess I was about to die. It's very scary what you guys are trying to do to me. Please don't. I thought I was gonna miss that. Oh my gosh. Okay, 950 is what we need for this Nashers. We're basically there. He might try to initiate now, because this would be the best timing, because I'm going to try to shove in, and if I'm trying to use all my resources to fix the wave, then that means I have nothing left to, like, run away with, especially having no flash, but he was not here. We do W max, so it's on a lower CD, so we can spam it more frequently, because it's really good inside of teamfights. When you have W max at level 13, the cooldown of it doesn't feel that bad. It's kind of spammable, and you can, like, it lasts 3 seconds, so you can, like, put it down in area where if you're, like, doing an objective, and then you put it in a spot where they have to funnel in if they're not playing a dash champion. They have to, like, walk into it. They get so slowed, and of course the damage is not bad either. But the slowing effect is pretty frustrating, because it kind of feels like a wither. Like, the slow is very, very strong. It's not a mediocre one. Like, a mediocre slow would be, I guess, like, Nami-E. Nami-E usually isn't too crazy. It's, like, okay, right? It's, like, not the best slow ever. I mean, Xin Zhao TPing in, I feel like just ruins the play. If Xin Zhao didn't TP in, I was totally down to do more. Dude, that guy is so fast. Holy crap. Well, I mean, not much we can do there, sadly. I mean, by the time that I got there, the fight was already over. There was a way to fight if Xin Zhao didn't TP, but he did, and Maokai didn't TP, and that's okay. We're not going to overexert ourselves when we know that the fight is probably going to be lost. If we were to try it. I haven't finished my quest yet. I'm still trying to do my quest. Xin Zhao's bot side, and he's AP Xin Zhao. AP Xin Zhao, how he works is, he's on hit damage, his E does magic damage, the AP ratio on it is a little bit okay. He doesn't deal crazy amounts. The most annoying thing is that he just continuously regens health, because his 3-hit passive has a good AP ratio. So every single time he auto-attacks 3 times, he will be able to just heal a lot, and then he also can, like, reset his abilities kind of frequently too. I wonder how he even knew that I was there. I guess maybe I was, like, basing on, like, a spot that was already seen or something. We can't ever duel this guy ever. This is, like, a terrible position to be in for me, but I would prefer to just be probably versus almost anybody else. Thankfully, it looks like he decided to shove the wave rather than just let me lose that minion, at least. Because I don't know if he can just dive me. Ooh, I'm actually just dead. I'm not dead. Oh my gosh. Well, not yet. I had a feeling that he was going to do that, but honestly, I don't really have a good spot to get away from. His champion during the early game by far is superior. The thing is that Twitch piece scales really well, but if you don't have, like, crazy high AP amounts, going versus, like, a bruiser kind of sucks. It ain't the best. Plus, even having, like, boots or something probably could have been beneficial, because I could have ran away faster, because he does have, like, a very, very, very slight item advantage, and that's kind of something that's important. So now we have to buy a full decap. It takes forever, and we're not fed, which sucks, because it takes forever, but it will be so impactful once we get it, which is fine. You don't have to get super fed on AP Twitch every single game. Sometimes you do, sometimes you just pop off. I've had videos like that. But sometimes you have to play the patience game of just waiting to get strong. Damn, I was hoping that we could, like, somehow pick that guy, but... Nice, we did get to pick him still, that's really good. I don't care, losers. Alright. Got it. At least he let everybody know that he doesn't care. That guy is so tanky. Holy crap. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that he's not full AP Malphite now, because I think that I've realized that, killing this guy is going to be so challenging, and also their team comp is very, very brain off. We press buttons towards you when you die because we're too tanky, and then we kill your squishy, and then we win. The only way to win will be not ever getting killed by Malphite R, and that's not easy to do, because it's not really feasible without usually defensive items to survive something like Malphite R. So I'm scared now. I probably should just go bot and just farm. We just have to, like, sack everything for now. I mean, Dragon's coming up pretty soon. We already have one, so we probably should just give this one too, unless Maokai thinks that he can, for some reason, like, start something. I need to play so far away every single fight and just hope that when they do initiate that, I'm not the one to get hit by everything, and then I can, like, follow up afterwards. But if they're not initiating on me, then they're probably doing it on Jin, and to be fair, Jin's kind of fed, and it would really suck if he died too. Let's grab some of these. I mean, they do give some ability haste, might as well. Oh my gosh, there's a TP going on behind. Go, go, go. Maybe there's a way to do this? Okay. I'm guessing that Shaco's around. Right? Shaco's here? Oh, Shaco's Rift Heralding in. Okay, I got Shaco. Now I'm coming this way to try to get the rest. Yeah, what's so ridiculous about my champion is that when you get into, like, the teamfight stage, firstly, the tanks die so fast. When I had full stacks on that Malphite, he's taking 65 true damage a second, and it's not going to last 6 seconds because I'm still hitting him. So if the fight lasts, like, 10 seconds, that's 650 true damage. That's a significant amount. And then, of course, I deal 600 every 6 seconds for my E as well. I don't know, it adds up honestly kind of fast. People don't really expect the damage, and then suddenly you're half HP, and you realize that the next E is just going to straight up kill you if you get hit again. And then also, they can't really move very well, of course. Okay, I was able to shove in that wave pretty well. This time I'm not going to try to, like, die to the Xin Zhao. I have enough for a Needless as well, which is, like, a huge buy, obviously. Huge amount of AP now. Does 740. This has jumped from 65 to 87. We're almost at the 100 true damage per second threshold, which means that at 6 stacks it does 600, even if they, like, run out of it. Minimum. 600 minimum if I get full stack. Got a Gathering Storm proc too. Is Xin Zhao, like, even really doing much here? I feel like he's not. I really want this assist. No, I didn't get an assist. No. I don't really know why they keep on trying to fight us, but okay. That was an interesting choice to attempt to fight. We just ace them for 0, plus we get Baron. The game state is going to be so much easier now, and we're on a death cap spike too. I don't even know what happened topside. Were they just trying to initiate on our team or something, I guess, and just died for it? So we have 500 AP now. The E now hits for 1.1k, and it can hit, like, multiple people, which is insane. A lot of times inside of team fights, it's nuts. 80% slow. So they just, if they're standing inside of it, there's 3 seconds of basically not being able to move. This does 115 per second. The next thing would probably be a defensive needless item. You can go Banshees and Zanyas, and it's not even that bad. Usually, like, characters only build one or the other, but for Twitch, it's not too shabby to be extremely defensive because your offensive is so nuts with just high AP, and you don't need pen. Like, going Void Staff is kind of rare. You don't even need it. You deal so much tree damage that people who build a little bit of magic resist, you'll deal a decent amount with, you know, your E, but the tree damage will make up for the rest. And not needing that is really convenient, of course. Twitch, I mean, not Twitch, the Shaco was in the area, and I honestly think that they're gonna initiate on this team. Like, Shaco's literally right here. Zinzao's just gonna die to the Venom here. There's no way for him to survive. I was trying to see if I can, like, hit him with the W and then finish him, but he ran too far away. Not bad, though. Really good fight again. As long as they don't initiate on me, I just can kind of play front to back, in a way. I just go for the stack targets, usually. If they're stacking on top of each other, I went for the Zinzao and the Malphite. The Malphite, even though we didn't get to see him for most of the fight, also, I think, took a ridiculous amount of damage. Because when I saw him again, I think I saw that I had 5 stacks on him, because my W was on the ground for quite some time, and I believe he just got caught out by it. I'm kind of down to go Banshees. I like not even needing to press a button, and they have to, like, pop this for me to usually die. It's quite difficult. Even, like, Shaco doesn't really like going versus something like this, because all he can do is auto-attack, but he can't even use E on me, or his box won't fear me either. It's not very easy for Shaco to trigger this besides his E. Yeah, I mean, we could go for mid inhib, but... Dude, I don't really like that we're probably going to be giving up a lot topside. I want to go defend. If my team wants to, like, do the dragon and stuff, I'm kind of chill with that. Because I think that they're going to try to initiate on this guy and kill him, right? Because it's Maokai? Watch how much damage this will deal. 600, 131 true damage ticks. I wish that Maokai went really deep to try to kill them, because if he went deeper, then I think we could have done even more. I only wasn't stepping up because, honestly, they were going to ignore the Maokai and just go for me. If I walked up further, all they were seeing was me, and that they probably wanted to kill me. I am worth 1k, and I was, like, right in front of their face, so... I did have the Banshees up, though, and maybe I could have, like, played up a little bit further than I was. By spam ping on the way, sometimes it could, like, also incentivize my team to, like, go forward more aggressively, too, I guess. I could have tried to been more urgent with wanting him to go in. I just did so much damage to Zinzao, even though all I'm doing is just, like, a couple W trades. Okay. I mean, this is definitely, like, not very good. We'll fight. I still have Banshee, so that's why I'm just chilling here. The good news is that I had flash because Shaco was just on top of me the whole time. I have to take all this. I can't hit him from that far. Still died though, nice. Okay, even though I am not having the easiest way in, I think we can still win this. That guy's gonna die unless Nami heals him, and even then it might not be enough. Dang, I was hoping that the last tick would kill. You just, like, will hear the noise, like, bomb of the kill happen. Does a lot. It's not enough. It's getting there, though. Slowly. 632 AP. We're not even at, like, 30 minutes into the game where my Gathering Storm proc is going to be getting a little bit stronger, too. 1.3k on my E damage. My team is going to try to initiate on the Malphite. I'll just, like, kind of hit him and just hope for the best. He'll probably not be able to ulti out, it looks like. That's good. There's a Shaco over here. Even if this guy has everything, he's just going to die, I was going to say. No way to escape the Venom still stacks, even though I'm not dealing damage, so as soon as his ultimate expired, it would have just, he would have died to that part. I can also try to defend this a little bit, but not completely, because I don't want Shaco to just jump on me and kill me. I can just chuck this from far away and they can't really push more. The reason why I'm not going further forward is because Shaco's kind of scary. I don't really have a way to survive him if he jumps on us, because I don't have flash this time. Two more minutes until I get another Gathering Storm proc. Second Baron. I have Banshees and base, not that it really matters to finish it too much. I think that you don't even get AP from it. I believe that the components plus needless might be the same amount. I take it back. No, wait. Yeah, it is the same amount. If they don't go in... Okay, my W slow is crazy here. I got huge damage off. I know Shaco's, like, running in, but even then, he can't really get us. Look at how much damage this Malphite's taking. He's almost dead. Look how slow they are. Dude, this guy wants to jump on me so badly. Chill. Relax. And that's why the W is max second, by the way. Because you can, if you get a fed game where you get really fed early on, I'd be able to do this type of gameplay at like level 13, where you're just chucking Ws. Because level 13 is when you'll have your W maxed. So you can do this way earlier when you have higher AP numbers. If you went like Medjai's and you got like 25 stack, then you can slow them down just as much way earlier, like at 22 minutes into the game instead of 30. I just realized this is Soul, so we have 700 AP now. My W slows for 92%. There is a minimum amount of movement speed you have, so there's no way to bring them below, I believe, 200 is the movement speed. As long as I have Banshees up, there's no way for Malphite to initiate on me. This is why I like Banshees. Like, how can they go for me? They only can go for Jhin. And the rest of them are honestly already dead. Even Shaco jumping on me doesn't really matter to me, because I already did enough. We'll just win now. I did 6,500 just that fight. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Twitch commentary. Very powerful pick, even into full tank Malphite. I did search up earlier. I was like, wait, who are the like most popular bans? Malphite is banned more than any other champion in the game right now. I didn't know, but maybe Malphite is honestly better than I expected for like tank Malphite, and you just play as a team to like do pick plays. But they made too many errors and like fell really far behind. I don't think that Malphite mid lane is necessarily that bad. I do think that also my champion is just like very, very good. We did 42k. That's like a huge amount, right? True damage to champions, 17k. So thanks for watching. We were also probably versus like master tier opponents, so we're inside a high elo. In fact, this guy is GM. So we were versus a GM Malphite. I probably banned Kassadin and took it away from him because it looks like he plays that. So peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Twitch in Arena. We are hopefully going AP, so I guess Electrocute and Phase Rush could be okay, because Phase Rush on AP Twitch doesn't even feel that bad. Flashy is also okay, but I'll just do Electrocute and Phase Rush for now. I feel like playing AP Twitch is also not really that like common, so there's a chance that maybe my teammate will be upset when he sees me going AP instead of AD, because I feel like AD Twitch in Arena is very good. AD Twitch in Arena just presses R, just goes in, and you usually just win just with auto attacking it. That's all you really need to do. Dude, this guy literally doesn't die. Okay, thankfully I went over here when my E was still on her, so we were able to kill. I mean, the entire reason of what I'm trying to do here is just keep my E stacks on them, so it does a lot, because AP Twitch only can really play that way, obviously. I'm just gonna go take this plant. I feel like we'll just win after this. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's probably, okay, I mean, he brought Seraphine over, I guess. Do they have, like, something that matters for that? No, they don't. In fact, they have something that matters for getting kills, and they didn't get any. That's gonna suck for Seraphine. They have to get 8 kills to finish that spatula. And, I've taken that before, and sometimes just lost entire arena runs without even getting a single stack of it, because, I mean, it's technically just not getting an augments, and augments are really strong, usually. Not having an augment at the beginning of the game sometimes can hinder your team so badly that you just never get any kills for the entire run. It sucks. So let's hope that happens to them. That'd be great. Get them kicked out early. Everybody has raid boss. Whoa, wait, this is actually crazy. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Everybody won't be able to attack anybody else. What? Okay. Huh. Well, every single round, right at the very start, everybody just will be watching each other. I think that the game might last significantly longer just because of that, because rounds will last longer now. Okay. It's also so loud. Yikes. Wait, how did... I mean, we're kind of lucky that the pillar for some reason worked in our favor, I guess. That was kind of random. Dude, I don't think that we can ever win this. Oh, actually, we can maybe win through pillars, huh? Oh my gosh, dude, this Alistar is actually crazy. He's knocking them into every pillar. Yeah, I'm bringing him over here. Dude, this guy's actually goated as heck on Alistar. What? I mean, that guy's just gonna die. There's literally no way that he can survive. Dude, him into this other pillar. I actually trust my teammates so much to, like, carry this just through pillar killing, and it's kind of funny. Oh, no, he's just gonna kill him in the fire. Well, whatever. My teammate is so good. What the heck? Why do you deal damage around you when you went next to that pillar? Does Raid Boss deal damage? Or maybe it was his E going off and I just didn't hear the noises. So, I guess Twilight's Edge technically isn't that bad, right? Because my AP and AD both increase, so it'd be easier to get the threshold, I guess? In fact, your raid boss, like, stays between rounds. So, this triggers itself. It instantly triggers, so we get the 25% AP for this round. This could maybe not trigger if I couldn't get the full effect of the raid boss off, but because nobody can hit each other, I'll always get the effect no matter what, so there's no chance of anybody interrupting me from being able to get it every single round, which is kind of nuts. Damn, dude, honestly, the amount of damage that I just took was kind of wild. Damn. Why do I feel like I'm getting, like, a pretty significant amount of healing, too? Because Raid Boss doesn't, like, give you any healing stuff, and my teammate only has Willing Sacrifice. Does Willing Sacrifice trigger multiple times if you heal up from 30% and then get down to 30% again? Or I guess that would be for me. When I get below 30%, then it triggers, but does this trigger over and over again? I guess I've never really looked at that augment and realized that it might trigger all the time. I kind of want to go Gunblade just because I have both types of stuff, and maybe it's not going to give me the bonus AP every single round. Although... Nah, we'll just go Deathcap immediately. I take it back. Because what Deathcap is going to do is that with Raid Boss, it increases your stuff by a percentage. So that's just going to make Deathcap even more strong. And if this triggers too, then that's more percentages, I guess. Okay, I do not really deal damage to these guys. The amount of damage I'm dealing is not nearly as high as I was hoping, but it looks like this guy is going to die at least. And I'm not dead yet. He missed his ability pretty badly there. Nice. I think he can win without me, so I'm hoping that me dying here doesn't really matter, because I don't really want to burn my flash. Because we might be able to, like, use it in a different round where it's more important, since it takes, like, one round to refresh it. Okay. Darn, they got gold. Oh, yeah, I guess we did give them gold by doing what I did. I don't feel like giving them gold probably really matters too much, though. We don't really care about crit unless we had, like, dual gauntlet or something. Phenomenal evil is okay, I guess. I probably would want vulnerability more than anything. Oh, transmute prismatic. Giant Slayer. We'll take it, dude. Giant Slayer makes me smaller, and if everybody's getting bigger, does that mean that even though I'm getting bigger through the raid boss, maybe it still gets that, like, full bonus effect? Because Giant Slayer gives you more depending on how much larger they are than me. Huh. I think that this round is the 80 version, which sadly kind of sucks. But I guess I'm just not really taking much damage whatsoever, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't really feel good to have the AD version, and I'd prefer the AP. Wow, this kind of did a lot. That's not that bad. This probably is triggering in a really good way, I guess, on the people that are bigger than me. I suppose that I really don't like... Oh, wait, I was about to say a Terminus gives you, like, dual pen, but there's also this item that usually doesn't exist in Summoner's Rift that gives you both types of pen as well, and it gives you AP, so I'd probably prefer this one instead. So I can have Armor Pen and Magic Pen at the same time, because your E still hits when this does roll for the physical pretty hard. It's not bad. Might as well make it hit harder. Both types of it, AP and AD. It would be kind of crazy to get Adapt at this point, I guess. But at the same time, would Adapt just mean that Twilight's Edge maybe wouldn't work? Because it would just remove it all, I guess. Did anybody get Adapt this game? What's really good about Adapt plus Raid Boss is that you can go the Overlord's Bloodmail and you get bonus HP and AP by a percentage, so all those things combined would honestly give anybody probably over 1,000 AP without even needing to try whatsoever. You would instantly get it. It'd be like one of the best combos ever. I mean, they really are trying to kill me, but honestly, I kind of deal a lot, don't I? Why is my W not going off? That's weird. Dude, we have the better Alistar. Sorry, bro. Only one Alistar in this lobby is allowed to win. It's gonna be ours. Oh, the Heartsteel. Whoops. I'm sorry, dude. I should have let you get that trigger off. It's my fault. My 35 HP, yeah, dude. You're never getting that for the rest of the game. Omnivamp could be decent, but also, I guess, movement speed and minus size means that Giant Slayer probably does even more now. It's not bad. Probably preferable to the other thing. I could also... I'm kind of down to go for... Oh, right. Now I remember how I got, like, crazy stats. Demonic Embrace is a percentage thing. So if you get this, you need a bunch of HP to cause it to trigger, but if we get it, and then we have Raid Boss, we have a bunch of HP, all these things are going to start stacking crazily once they start chunking me, too. That would be so nuts to get. Because stacking percentages is broken in Arena when percentages start showing up. Especially in, like, multiple forms. And it's not just, like, only augments or only items. When it is a combination of them, that's when they get really OP. Because usually the AP percentages start, like, working off of each other. If you have, like, Twin Mask and it gives you, like, 300 AP, and then you have an augment that increases your AP by, like, 150, so that augment then gives 150, but that 150 goes back into your Twin Mask, it causes this effect to happen, and then, like, it can get really crazy, and that's why, Riot kind of nerfed it, but last patch on Arena, or, like, a couple patches ago, you could, cause recursion of certain items and traits to cause infinite AP or AD. It usually required a teammate, though, but you could cause it where you would get more, and then it would just feed back into having infinite stats. You can still kind of do that somewhat. Not like a infinite one, but we can still make it where our numbers get really high if we can start matching everything together. So yes, we will be searching for, hopefully, I think Demonic Embrace would be one of the best. The only other thing that could be, like, crazy is, I guess, Talisman could reroll something. Of course, Demon King gives percentages, which is pretty nice, too. And also, we would need Adapt to, like, make it really crazy, but we don't have that this game, so it's not gonna happen. I was like, what if it just gives it to me right now? Ooh, I mean, increase the damage done from augments and items. Wait, I guess I don't really have many. Actually, it would work for my Giant Slayer, wouldn't it? That would be really good. Yeah. So this will make my Giant Slayer deal a percentage more, which is probably crazy. Because Giant Slayer increases my damage by a percentage, too. Could be wrong, though. Maybe it's not crazy. We'll see. It says that it tells us a number. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be true or not. Dude, this Seraphine has 7,000 HP. Hello? $1,000, okay. I mean, that's not that bad, dude. I don't really have much CDR, do I? Huh. I guess I do when I... Oh, I just got my teammate and also killed Jace at the same time. I can't get over. I can't juke enough, dude. Okay, so, I mean, it says that this did 3,000, but this really says it only did 141 more? Does this actually not work on Giant Slayer? Maybe because it's not, like, it does an actual number? And it's a percentage increase? I don't really know. Well, we did not get what we wanted for the, like, crazy tech of making it where my AP can increase substantially, but that's okay. It's whatever. We just won't be able to find it. Rune Carver should still be okay for, like, the consistent damage. Master Yi probably is a big enjoyer of raid boss, right? I feel like these guys should be difficult to beat. I think. Whenever I play versus Master Yi, he usually just presses ult, presses Q, and by the time that he's on top of you and press that, you're probably almost dead. And then by the time he presses that button, usually his Q is back up. I think that they might have Giga nerfed him last time that I saw, though. Maybe that means that it's okay. Oh no, I would get hit. Darn, it's probably over for me. Oh no, it's not. I can try to kite now. Somewhat. I mean, the Master Yi seems to just be screwing up my teammate really badly still. I was able to kill even though... Oh my god, I could save my teammate. Oh my goodness! No! No! Dude, I wasn't able to auto-attack him one time. What? Oh, my teammate wasn't able... Dude, we were playing that so freaking well, too. I can't believe that we almost won that. That round was so difficult. Man. I was able to juke around the chase of the Yi. I made sure to use my E after his meditate expired, because otherwise it won't kill him. Felt like I was doing pretty good. Darn. He got adapt, didn't he? This is exactly what I'm talking about. So he has raid boss plus adapt plus overlords, which then gives him like this amount of AD, which then goes back into AP. So how much AP does this guy have? Yeah, he has 1.3k. And the really crazy part would be also, I guess, if he sold an item and found Demonic Embrace. Then it gets really nuts. You can see his AP increasing substantially, way faster than mine. Bro, I'm actually gonna just die because of that? I'm confused about... Whatever. I thought that the plant was gonna be back soon, so darn. If we lose this, I guess this is my fault. Dude, I'm sorry. I can't believe that me dying that one time actually mattered so much when I got caught. No, dude, we can't be... Wow, that does a pretty ridiculous amount. I wonder if that should honestly be taken more than anything else, because even doing a random gold probably isn't that nuts. Light 'em up does have a really crazy ratio on it. For, like, both types. Even if you don't go, like, on hit build, you usually still, like, hit really hard if you're just pure AP. Okay, my auto attack speed sucks, but hey. That doesn't mean that I still can't get the... Maybe when my Q is going off and I get the, like, bonus effect of that, we can get it off, like, one time. Oh, we should not be as low as we are. I'm so sad that we don't have a buffer, because I feel like we should have been able to get first place this game for sure. And too many mistakes of, like, positioning for myself got me kind of screwed over. God, that Maokai is so much HP. Surprised that the Mastery actually lost. I mean, these guys are in first place, so I guess they're just, like, too strong? Okay, there's only 3 teams left. Are we versus first place? Yeah, we are. Alright, first place. I feel as though a Banshee sounds really good, and I hope that I just somehow can stay far enough away that I just don't lose it for a little bit at least. Oh, wait. Is there a chance that maybe I just lose it automatically right when round starts when we're all on top of each other, I guess? I've already, like, apparently done something where I can't undo. I also thought about maybe going Gunblade for the Omni Vamp, because maybe Omni Vamp would have been smart. Oh my gosh, dude. All I'm doing is just pressing E from far away, and I am dealing so much. That wasn't even, like, close to being difficult. These guys are way harder than that. Like, okay, well, that was not challenging whatsoever. Okay, got it. If I sell this, my movement speed really goes far down, but I'm still wondering if maybe even just building this Gnasher's Tooth would actually be so good instead of Azania's, because what if the bonus attack speed really would make, like, Light 'em Up be so strong? Nah, we'll go Zanya's. I think Zanya's will be probably more beneficial, because maybe there's a chance that I can use it in a different way. Screw the Light 'em Up. Darn, we have the Material World, which doesn't give me a bunch of ability haste. I like the ability haste. That's why last round was so easy, because the ability haste part. Wow. We lose, darn. Darn, dude. The thing is that it's just Jinx versus the world, and I honestly think that the Elise thingy really sucks for us, doesn't it? Because I can't get them. But anyways, that was still pretty fun of a game. So did 120k damage. Those earlier rounds we should have won, so then we would have had a better chance of at least getting to the top 2. I feel like we could have done it. But anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.